In this video, we're talking about pros and cons about Amazon Handmade. I'm a top 1% store on Etsy and decided to go on Amazon Handmade. And with just 2 listings, I was able to surpass my Etsy sales on Amazon Handmade. So in this video, I want to give you guys pros and cons of Amazon Handmade. What are they doing great at? And you should really leverage Amazon Handmade, and things that Amazon Handmade needs to work on that you might need to work around or deal with if you are choosing to go on Amazon Handmade. So make sure to keep watching. Hi guys, my name is Vlad. Like I said, I'm the owner of a top 1% store, and I've consulted many top 1% stores like this, and this. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to selling on Etsy. But what about Amazon Handmade? Well, about just under a year ago, I decided to start selling on Amazon Handmade, and right now I am the top pet product on Amazon Handmade. So I've grown really fast on Amazon Handmade. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there when they're talking about whether Etsy or Amazon, they haven't had good success with Amazon Handmade, and they're giving opinions whether it's good or bad. From this guy, you're gonna hear exactly what is good and bad from a guy that actually succeeded on Amazon Handmade. And should I recommend that to you? Well, make sure to keep watching to find out my opinion, what are good things and bad things on Amazon Handmade. But before we do that, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, because I like to give as high quality content as possible for you to scale your handmade shop. And if you like this video, make sure to like this video. Comment on the bottom if you want me to do any other videos that you're struggling with your handmade, whether it's selling on Etsy or Amazon Handmade. Please comment on the bottom. I would love to answer in the comment section, or maybe prepare a video for you for a more extensive answer of your question. So I would like to start off first talking about the pros of Amazon Handmade, and it's obviously going to be the con for Etsy, right? So if it's pro for Amazon, it's con for Etsy. If it's con for Etsy, it's pro for Amazon. If it's pro for Etsy, it's con for Amazon. There, we got past that. So the first thing I wanted to say is Amazon traffic dwarfed Etsy by significant amount. For example, in September of 2020, Amazon did about 2.4 billion visitors to their website on just that month, whereas Etsy reported 1.7 billion in a full year. So that just gives you an idea of how much more massive Amazon is compared to Etsy. Well, you're saying, well, it's Amazon Handmade. Isn't that a different subcategory? It is, but you also have the option of selling on the Amazon Marketplace. So the traffic volume is overwhelmingly in the favor of Amazon. So if you start selling on Amazon Handmade, your listing could potentially get onto the traffic of the main Amazon stream, which means there is significant room and the significant speed at which you can grow your products. Like I said, only 2 listings in just less than a year have overtaken in terms of sales than my whole Etsy top 1% store. So that just gives you an idea on how fast you can really move with just 1 or 2 listings. So traffic is the biggest powerhouse on Amazon Handmade, or at Amazon in general. The second pro is the targeting of advertisement. You can laser target the advertising of your products to your customers. The kind of customers you want, you can laser target them. And Amazon gives you all the tools to be able to do that. So when you are trying to get the best conversion that you possibly can, Amazon will allow you, because what you can do is run a basic general advertisement run. By the way, if you want to subscribe and hit the bell notification, I will also create videos about how to run advertisement on Amazon's that will give you the best results. So make sure to hit the bell notification and subscribe, obviously, so that you are notified when I do release that video. Anyway, so you can run a basic advertisement. Say if I'm selling pet products, I'm selling just general pet products. I run that for a week, maybe even a month, and then I export an XML file, and then I organize to the highest converting keywords, and then I create another advertisement. Let's just say I turn off that basic advertisement, and then I take another advertisement only targeting the keywords and the products that are the highest converting to my product. And that allows you to spend least amount of money and rank only on the things that you convert best. Etsy does not allow that. At least they didn't allow that for a long time. Now they have negative keyword search, which is great, but they're only copying that from Amazon. Amazon had that feature for much longer, and it has a lot more to offer than Etsy does. And the third pro, along with the advertising, is that you can target your competitors. You can put your advertisement listing on their listing page, and that's gives you tremendous power, because if they have, say, 3 a star product or a product with a higher price and you're offering this even a better product with better review at a cheaper price, you're going to have much better conversion rate because the customers that they're acquiring with their advertisement, you're just draining them because they're going to buy from you more so than they're going to buy from them, and that gives you better return on your investment for your advertisement. The third one that I like is that there is no limit on how much money you want to spend on advertisement. If you have the willingness to work for a very small margin and you want to move your product faster, you can do that on Amazon Handmade. And the fourth one that I really like, I actually messaged Etsy saying that they should do something like this. The Amazon Handmade or Amazon in general, they will actually send you a message saying if you are, say, behind on your orders or your account health is dropping lower, you're not fulfilling it on time, or you're getting a lot of bad reviews, or for whatever reasons your health is going to drop, they're actually going to let you know, like, hey, you're in the risk zone, you need to fix these things, or they're actually going to call you after you get into that status, and they're gonna have a conversation with you how you can solve these problems before they penalize you, before they shut your store down, before they put your store on vacation mode like Etsy does. That's one thing I love about Amazon, is that they let you run your business and they'll help you take care of the back end while your business is running, instead of like Etsy, which happened to me not too long ago. They just put my shop on vacation mode and then send me a message why they did that, which doesn't make sense from a standpoint of business. And the last one that I really like is Amazon Handmade or Amazon. They offer better prices on shipping with UPS. So sometimes they'll actually offer a better price on UPS than they do with USPS. And when you're shipping, they'll actually give you the better price, the lower price. So sometimes half of your packages might be UPS and some of your be USPS, just because UPS might even have a better price. So for example, if I'm sending out a package, a 6x4 by 1, the price on USPS might be $3.50, but on the UPS with a discount of Amazon, it'll be like $2.50. So sometimes it might be as much as $1 discount or 50 cents discount. So that's a nice thing about Amazon. Now, before I go on the con, I wanted to clear out some of those myths, right? One of the myths people say, well, Amazon is all about shipping it fast. You got to go fast, fast, fast. There's very little room for creative people. That's actually wrong, because this whole time I've been selling my product, I have a longer fulfillment time on Amazon than I do on Etsy. On Etsy, I have 3 to 5 days. On Amazon, I have 7 to 8 days fulfillment, just because I don't want to get in trouble with Amazon's health account issues. And so I put much longer processing and fulfillment time. So that's something that people need to understand. You don't have to be that prime delivery, ship that same day. You can actually take your time and still have good sales on Amazon. So that's one thing that you guys can relax about. The other thing is that your price needs to be cheaper on Amazon than it is on Etsy. Also false. My product is actually more expensive on Amazon than it is on Etsy. And that is because Amazon does have larger fees. And that's the first con I wanted to say. Amazon charges 15% on transaction fee. That's right, you heard me. So if you've been complaining about the 6.5% on Etsy with a 1.5 increase from 5%, Amazon's been doing it 15. So that's a big percentage that they take from you. And that's why I've increased my price on Amazon. So my price per sale is much higher than my Etsy's price per sale. Also, one thing that I do like about Amazon Handmade is the customization element of Amazon Handmade. Etsy is limited to just 2, right? The 2 drop-down menus on the variations that you can do. Amazon allows a lot more. I don't know the limit, but you can add up. I added up to like 5. So it's like you can do the fabric design, the font color, the size color, the buckle color, and also a personalization box, and another one if they wanted a matching leash. So it gives you a lot more options for customers to really customize their products. So Amazon actually allows the products to be more customizable than even Etsy, which is surprising that's how it is. So now the second con that I want to talk about is Amazon is definitely a learning curve. Amazon is not seller friendly, which is Etsy is. Etsy is really focusing about helping the common person, the Aunt Sally that wants to get into an e-commerce business. Amazon does not really, though it provides some knowledge, some learning, there's so much more to learn. Amazon is like a warehouse, an industrial warehouse, whereas Etsy is your room, where everything is really simple to figure out. Amazon is much larger, and so there's a bigger learning curve, especially with advertisement. And again, make sure to subscribe to be notified when I release that video on how to advertise on Amazon. I might do more than one video on advertisement because, like I said, there's a big learning curve on Amazon advertisement and the platform in general. The third one that is is you got to be very careful is that you can spend a lot of money very quick. You can look at the end of the day if you haven't done your advertisement correctly or you did not intend to advertise to a more broad keyword selection, you can spend a lot of money without you just realizing. Because there's the time where when I was selling stockings for a friend of mine, and we went, he was selling stocking tags, not even the stocking. We went on number 2 or number 3 on the keyword stocking, Christmas stocking, and he wasn't selling stocking. So conversion rate for him on that keyword was very small, and we spent like $900 on just that keyword. So you got to be very careful on the on how you advertise. You want to make sure you pay attention to your advertisement, how much you're spending, and if that keyword's working for you. Like I said, there's a big learning curve, but you can really get into some trouble in terms of spending your money, that hard-earned money that you did not intend. Number 4 is that they are very picky about their health, a lot more than Etsy. I've had overdue on Etsy, sometimes especially during the busy season. I accumulated a lot of overdues. However, Amazon, they're really picky about your health. You need to be healthy on your shipping on time, making sure that you get good reviews. Like I said, they'll give you a nasty message on top, and they'll call you, make sure that you figure this out. They will not let you slide. So they are very, very picky about your account health. Number 5, the customers are less considerate about the handmade. Customers are a lot different than they are on the Etsy platform. And at the Etsy platform, when people go on Etsy, they know that it's a person, they know that things could go wrong, and hey, I know you screwed up on this, but do you want maybe fix it, and I'm totally fine waiting longer. I get that, or they're more likely to pay a higher price for something because they know it's handmade. But Amazon Handmade, they are still acting like they're shopping on Amazon Prime, and so the customers are a lot, I should say, less graceful to the seller. So if they don't like an imperfection, they'll let you know by asking a full refund, or they'll ask to return because they no longer need it. And so they don't realize that, hey, you spent time sewing this or engraving it. You spent time working on that product. So they're a lot less considerate. So hopefully you like this video. If you have, if I missed anything in this video that you want me to talk about in my next videos, or if you have any questions, please write in the comment section. And if you like this video, the best thing you can do for me is like this video, and I'll see you next time.